Let's bring in Fox News contributor David Webb to talk about all of this. David, interesting that Democrats are going to be doing away with this Bidenomics term. They say it's not working. It makes Democrats seem tone deaf. On the same week, though, the president is going to this crazy expensive fundraiser with Barbara Streisand, Steven Spielberg. The tickets are almost $1 million each. Yeah. Is that a messaging conflict, as they say?
Well, is the problem Bidenomics or Biden policies? Look, I guess the ego thought it was popular and Biden everything, Biden this, and that's Joe Biden. Fact is, people are living with economics on a daily basis that are bad for them. No matter what, you just went over the prices, the cost for Christmas. But overall, eggflation, they're going to have a lot of eggnog at Christmas, right? Yeah. Eggflation is real. The costs are up. So Joe Biden can't sell his policies to the regular folks. So he goes, when I say regular, most Americans, but he goes to Hollywood, to the people who don't care about eggflation, who can afford the losses. They don't have to worry about the electricity bill or some other medication next month, and they don't care about those people out there in America, or they wouldn't support those policies.
Yeah, well, eggflation may be bad for eggnog, but once there's wineflation, then count me out of this whole situation. That would be very bad. There probably is, all things considered.
There is wineflation, but if you can spend $930,000 to support someone who can't get through the event.
Yeah, well, on that note, if he is allowed to accept almost $1 million, his campaign per person, maybe he can do the basement campaign if he's just getting money from the rich guys. Does that concern you?
Yeah, because he's going to run from the basement while the Democrat Party runs a voter strategy. And my warning to Republicans is don't underestimate their ability to bring in the groups that will come home to vote for Biden. This is an important part of the campaign. It's not about the big dollar fundraiser. It's about the each single voter that may decide, even if I don't like Biden, I'm going to vote D up and down the line or up and down the ballot. That's a problem.
And what else is a problem is that Democrats are counting on time, impacting the economy in a positive way and getting those prices down. But at the same time only makes the president older, and that's an issue that he cannot run away from.
Well, can he run? I'm just going to start there. He can't get down Air Force steps.
Figuratively, he's running. I don't know.
Literally and figuratively, can he run?
We've seen him on a bike before, though.
He fell off the bike.
There's also this. So Muslim leaders in several swing states, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Minnesota, Nevada, Pennsylvania, they have launched this campaign. It's called Abandon Biden. Here are some of them. They said that they are not going to vote for President Biden in this election cycle, even though they voted for him in the past. Here they are in Dearborn, Michigan over the weekend. Listen to what they're saying.
I'm here to tell you, Mr. Biden, that on behalf of the Michigan Muslim community, we will not be voting for you either in the primary or in the general election, simply by not calling for a ceasefire.
Families and children are being wiped out with our own tax dollars.
We will change the vote, we will swing it, and we won't be standing with you this upcoming election. Thank you.
So how serious of a problem do you think this is for President Biden? And do you think that their complaints could change his stance on the war in Israel?
Probably not, because he can't change Israel's stance on the war in Israel. He and Anthony Blinken can say whatever they want. I just thought of something. Those Muslim leaders, will they be in the fundraisers in Hollywood with Katzenberg and all the other rich Jews who give to the Democrats? Also,
there's a real divide.
Muslims are about 1.2 million or 1.2% of the population. Jews are about 2.5% and growing as a percentage of the American population. So where do you think the vote strategy is going to go when you look at voting totals? They're going to go primarily to Jewish. So Biden can't change what they need to do. Biden can't change Bibi's mind. They have to defend themselves. And the bluster doesn't carry over. Plus, you mentioned memory at some point. They're going to forget. By next year, a lot of the voters will forget, and they'll come home and vote for Democrats. And that's what we should be concerned about. To the Jews out there across America, whether you're pro-Israel, anti-Biden, whatever you are, it's a simple question. You're being attacked around the world. Who do you trust to be there for you from a policy perspective?
And it's just terrible to think of vote strategy when it comes to war and lives and what's right and wrong and moral, but that is the reality of American politics these days.
It's the harsh reality.
Yeah, it certainly is. David, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Great to see you.
We appreciate it, as always.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.